viewers, once again, I'm here with another great personality all the way from England. Madam, you're welcome. What is your name?
Thank you. I'm Hajia Hadiza Mohammed.
Welcome to Palma de Mallorca.
Thank you.
So how do you see the Cleveland Open project?
I think it's a very interesting project. I've known the CEO of Cleveland TV. He has interviewed me severally about our politics in Africa, especially in Nigeria. I think it's a very good project.
Yeah, let me come to you, since you are from Nigeria. We are in a foreign land. Don't you think integration is very important for we Africans?
It is very important, to be honest with you. The unity, bringing all Africans together. And if we come together like this, we know where we're coming from and we know our problems in Africa, because mostly the problems are from back home. And this is why most of us are living in abroad, you know. Sometimes running away from things that like killings, kidnappings, and our politicians stealing our enriching themselves and their family and leaving the common African man to survive in Africa. So this sort of project, it brings unity to Africans in diaspora.
So let's talk about the Spanish land where we live in. You hear people saying the language here is a barrier. Do you think the language is a barrier to us Africans?
It is. It is, seriously. Because as I sat in the hall there, all I hear is the Spanish language, and it really, I wasn't even feeling welcome, you know, so I have to leave the hall. It is a barrier to some Africans coming from other places, you know. So about people who have learned how to speak the Spanish, I admire them, honestly. I really admire them, and it's a way forward for Africans living in Spain.
So to your own thought, where do you see Cleveland's Open project to? What do you see in the near future?
Cleveland, the CEO of this Cleveland TV, is a very bright and determined young man. I really admired his courage. He has been moving from, should I say, grass to grace, you know, moving gradually into different countries. Now you hear in UK, Cleveland TV, you hear in Spain, Cleveland TV, you hear in America, Cleveland TV, you hear in Africa, Cleveland TV, you know, he is moving forward, and you guys are really doing the best, honestly, for modern days situations, you know. An African TV owned by African person and his crew members, you know, all over the world. It's really impressive.
We'll take that as a compliment. So we find okay, thank you very much. Final words to all Africans living in Spain, because there are Nigerians, there are Ghanaians, there are Cameroonians, not only Nigerians. What is your final words to them?
My final words to them is not to forget where they're coming from, culture-wise, religion-wise, you know. They should not forget their background. When they come here, they comport themselves, you know. As an African person, especially women, I think it's best for women that grew up in African countries who've got culture. Culture means When you're married, you respect your husbands. When you're in your husband's house, respect outside, and then respect yourself. The dressing aspect, you don't come to people's country and they're naked, you want to be naked. The colors are different. The body shapes are different. You don't instead of coming to other countries to learn better things, you learn the bad part of their culture, if there's a culture in the country. But what I want the African people to consider is coming here, speak with manners, dress nicely. They should copy you rather than you copying them. Copy them in the good part of what they do in their countries, like making their countries looking nice, respecting the law, and following what they do, but what the good part of it, but not the bad part of it. Often I see our African women have children, they don't want to teach their children their languages, they're ashamed of speaking their languages or even speak their English, their mother tongue, to their children, and then often they name their children with different names that they don't know the meanings of that name. And in Africa, whatever name you name your child is what the child grows up to become. It follows what the name is. But when you come here, there are people, you name your children Jacuzzi. What is Jacuzzi? What is Paris?
Strange.
What is London? Can you define these names for your children? Some even give their children Jezebel. Some name their children, I don't know, the other devilish names, and the children grow up to become what their names are. I'm strongly advising African people to go by the meanings of their names, to name their children. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure having you, ma. Thank you. You're welcome. You've heard from our viewers. Thank you.
Hello, viewers. My name is Hadiza Mohammed from Nigeria, lives in UK. In Cleveland Open Project going on right now, and I'm from UK, all the way from UK to attend this program. Thank you.